The biggest thing holding you back just might surprise you. I was on a podcast this morning with Ed, and one of the things he was talking about was ego. And whenever somebody says ego, you think about arrogance, you think about somebody that's boasting, or you think about somebody that's bragging all the time. But let me reflect it in a different way, because this was what got me thinking this morning whenever he said a lot of people's ego was holding them back from succeeding in life. And I was like, what? What did you just say? Because there's a lot of validity to this, and I just want to share it with you because this might be what has been holding you back. You've been praying to God for a miracle, you've been praying to God to give you something, but what if your ego is what's holding you back? You're thinking, can I really do this? What are people going to judge me? Or am I too old? Am I not tech savvy enough? I mean, you don't have the confidence to move forward and succeed in whatever you are praying for because your ego is standing in the way. Friends, that one hit me. Not that mine is, because I came into this digital online space stepping out in faith, walking away from my teaching career, walking away from those 8 to 16-hour days because I wanted something different. And I love it and I've got it. And I just wish it for you. But when I was listening to that podcast this morning, I was sitting there thinking, oh my goodness, I see it every day. People are in the online space and they won't get started because they don't think they can succeed. People are in the online space and they won't do this because they think they're too old. It's happening every day. Their ego is standing in the way of them succeeding. This is something I want to share with you. 30, 60, or 90 days. It's going to take you to learn a skill and build that skill. We're on this July challenge. We're on day 13 of our July challenge. And in this challenge, we're teaching you step by step exactly what to do so that you can succeed. If you started on July the 1st, you could think back 30 days. Oh my goodness, how far have I come? Because I've learned every single skill that Christy's teaching me. But then in 60 days, in 90 days, where are you going to be, my friend? One of the things I want to encourage you is this: stop letting your ego stop you from succeeding, because confidence is built in 30, 60, or 90 days. And then you're going to have to, it might take 6 months for you to see all of the seeds that you planted in the last 30, 60, or 90 days sprout up and become like, why did I wait so long moment? Because you finally see what you have built. Friends, I can tell you the online space is just exploding right now. There's room for all of us out there. There's things that's happening every day that you need to do to move forward. You don't need to stop and not look forward. You need to keep building one step at a time. One of the things that somebody said yesterday, with one of my friends said, our Sunday reset, one thing that you're going to let go of. Friends, I wrote on her post, yesterday is yesterday. Today is today, and tomorrow is not promised. One of the things that you've got to realize is you've got to let that past go and move forward. What is holding you back from soaring into the future? God gave you everything that you need to succeed in the digital online space. He gave you your brain. He gave you your desire. You've been praying for something that you want to do, but you're not taking that step of faith. Take the step of faith and move forward in your journey of what you need to do to succeed. Quit allowing your ego to stand in your way, because that's the biggest thing that is holding you back is you, my friend. You can do whatever you want to because God's gave you everything and you've been praying for it and He's just been strengthening it, and you keep slamming that door and you keep holding it back. If you're ready to get started, sometimes the biggest thing standing between us and the life that God gave us is that lack of talent that you think you have. You have it. You've been praying for it. Go build it. Because I can tell you, walking away from 8 to 16 hours a day, coming into a couple of hour days, and being present with my family and doing what I want to do is the greatest blessing that you could ever get. When my husband asked me not to resign my contract, I was so scared. I was scared to death. We have 10 beautiful grandkids. There was absolutely no way I could do nothing. But I found a way to make passive income. I found a way to make residual income. Friends, can I tell you I have over 25 different income streams coming in that I've learned how to build instead of one paycheck? So, are you ready to understand that in the digital online space, your income is unlimited? You can set it to whatever. You can keep building and building and building. And I just encourage you to understand the validity of getting started today. I didn't have to get up Monday and go to work. And I didn't have to get up dreading Monday. I got up this morning and did whatever I wanted to do and enjoy in my day because I get to bless other families, learn how they can work remotely from anywhere without having to sacrifice their presence for a paycheck. So if you're ready to get going in the online space, understand the biggest thing holding you back is your ego, my friend, is you. You've been praying for a miracle. Step out there and get it. And if you're ready to move forward and understand, I want you to go over there in my bio and just click that link. Go get the blueprint that took me out of that step by step 8 to 16-hour days and gave me a step by step future that I can look into. You don't have to know it all because everything's already done for you. All you have to do is take the step forward. You know, whenever I came into the digital online space, there was absolutely positively so much out there. And I spent weeks and weeks and months. But I can tell you, you can either take your time and do that and step out and do your own learning, your own training, or you can get a proven system that's already completely done for you and you can have 2 mentors that guide you on a daily basis. So if you're ready to run and get started and quit holding back on everything that's holding you back, the only thing is you, my friend. Everything else is done for you. All you have to do is plug and play and get going. We have a launch to profit in 7 days. And I can tell you that if you do that step by step and follow along and be coachable, you will succeed in the digital online space. I only wish the best for you. But I think that the biggest thing that's holding you back just might surprise you if you really dig down deep enough to understand exactly what it is. So I hope you have a blessed day. If you need anything, leave in the comments. Help me, Christy, and I will get you plugged in exactly where you need to go so that you can have success in the digital online space too. Have a blessed one, my friend.